What is going on, Spotlight Nation? Get ready because the news cycle is moving at lightning speed, and we've got the absolute hottest updates you cannot afford to miss. From blockbuster movie revelations that have fans buzzing to unexpected twists in the entertainment world, we're diving deep into the stories that are dominating headlines and sparking conversations everywhere. You think you know what's happening? Think again. We're breaking down the whispers, the rumors, and the confirmed details that matter. This is your essential download of what's trending, what's next, and what's shaking up the status quo. Stick around because you're about to get the inside scoop on everything you need to know, right here, right now. Let's get into it. First up, we're talking about the Marvel Cinematic Universe and a massive rumor surrounding Chris Hemsworth's involvement in Avengers, Doomsday. Could this be good news, bad news, or a bit of both? Next, we're diving into the speculation surrounding Thor's fate in that same blockbuster. Fans are convinced they know what's coming, and the theories are intense. We'll break down why everyone is worried about the Odinson's future and what it could mean for the MCU. Then, we're shifting gears to another wild rumor about Avengers, Doomsday, this time focusing on how the team itself might be structured. Could Earth's mightiest heroes be splitting into 3 separate factions? We've got the details that suggest a dramatic new direction for the franchise. And finally, we're taking a peek behind the scenes of Chris Hemsworth's popular lifestyle show, Limitless. There's a big surprise waiting, and it's got everyone talking. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, and let's get into these massive updates. Chris Hemsworth's Avengers role, a double-edged sword. The Marvel Cinematic Universe is abuzz with a significant rumor regarding Chris Hemsworth's participation in the upcoming Avengers, Doomsday. Reports suggest that the actor has completed his filming duties for the highly anticipated movie. While neither Hemsworth nor Marvel Studios have officially confirmed this development, the scoop has ignited a firestorm of discussion among Marvel enthusiasts. Fans are eagerly dissecting the potential implications of Hemsworth wrapping his scenes, pondering whether his role as Thor will be a pivotal, central element or a more limited, supporting one. The initial whisper of this news came from an insider known as My Time to Shine Hello, MTTSH on their X, formerly Twitter, account, who posted, "Chris Hemsworth has wrapped filming Avengers, Doomsday." This statement gained further traction following an Instagram post by user at Dodge509. This user shared images alongside Hemsworth and his trainers, at Zakabadipro and at Azagrist, accompanying them with a caption that read, "Just finished working with these legends, at Chris Hemsworth at Zakabadipro at Azagrist. I can honestly say they are 3 of the nicest humans I have met. It's been an awesome experience working with them, and I look forward to the next time. Miss you guys." Although the specific project wasn't named, the context and the timing led many to connect it with Avengers, Doomsday. The speculation has intensified, with many fans interpreting Hemsworth's early wrap as a sign that Thor might not have a substantial role, or perhaps, as some grimly predict, that the character's arc is nearing its conclusion. One widely circulated theory on X posits, "Yeah, he's definitely dying." This sentiment reflects a broader fan anxiety about the fates of the original Avengers. If Hemsworth has indeed finished filming, it could simply mean his shooting schedule was strategically planned to accommodate his commitments, rather than indicating anything about the character's narrative significance or lifespan within the film. However, the possibility that his filming is complete, alongside reports that other key cast members like Alan Cumming, Nightcrawler, and Pedro Pascal Reed Richards have also wrapped, could suggest that Avengers, Doomsday is progressing rapidly towards the completion of its principal photography. This potential early wrap for Hemsworth raises intriguing questions about Thor's role. Is he a key player whose scenes were prioritized, or is his involvement more tangential? The uncertainty fuels the ongoing debate about whether Thor will face his end in this installment, or if his journey is far from over. The lack of official confirmation leaves the door open for various interpretations, making this rumor a compelling talking point for the entire Marvel fandom. But what does this mean for Thor's ultimate fate? We'll explore the fan theories next, and they're predicting a dramatic end. Thor's grim fate. Fan theories predict demise in Doomsday. As Avengers, Doomsday continues its principal photography, A recent wave of fan speculation, fueled by social media activity, suggests a potentially tragic conclusion for one of the MCU's most enduring heroes, Thor. The worry centers on the fate of the Odinson, with many fans convinced that his long and storied journey within the Marvel Cinematic Universe might culminate in his death in the upcoming Avengers. Doomsday, slated for release on December 18, 2026. The return of the acclaimed Russo brothers to direct, alongside Robert Downey Jr. Reprising his role as Doctor Doom sets the stage for what promises to be a monumental event. Chris Hemsworth's Thor stands as the sole surviving original Avenger, who has been a consistent presence throughout the MCU's expansive narrative. This unique position makes any hint of his departure particularly poignant for longtime fans. The current anxieties were amplified by an Instagram post from user at Dodge509, who shared a behind-the-scenes snapshot with Hemsworth, captioning it, "Just finished working with these legends, at Chris Hemsworth at Zakabadipro at Azagrist. I can honestly say they are three of the nicest humans I have met. It's been an awesome experience working with them, and I look forward to the next time. Miss you guys." While this post doesn't explicitly mention Avengers, Doomsday, its circulation on Instagram and X has led to widespread speculation that Hemsworth has completed his filming commitments for the movie. However, this completion does not inherently confirm his character's demise. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, fan theories are running rampant. One prominent line of reasoning suggests that Thor, having endured immense personal loss, including the death of Jane Foster in Thor, Love and Thunder, might choose to make a selfless sacrifice in Avengers, Doomsday. With many of his loved ones gone, the theory posits that he has little left to live for, potentially leading him to a heroic final act. Yet this is juxtaposed with the fact that he is currently caring for Gore the God Butcher's daughter, raising the question of whether he would abandon this responsibility. Another prevailing theory posits that Thor's role in Avengers, Doomsday, might be relatively minor, with his character being strategically saved for future MCU installments, such as Secret Wars or a potential Thor 5. While there have been no official announcements regarding Hemsworth's involvement in Secret Wars, nor any concrete details about Thor 5, the MCU's history of shifting plans means that such possibilities remain open. The fluid nature of the MCU's long-term strategy could see Thor's narrative arc evolve in unexpected ways. For the moment, however, the notion of his death in the upcoming Avengers film remains firmly in the realm of unconfirmed fan speculation. But the speculation doesn't stop at Thor's fate. We're now looking at how the entire Avengers team might be divided. Avengers, Doomsday could shatter team into three factions. The Marvel Cinematic Universe is venturing into unprecedented narrative territory with Avengers, Doomsday, and a compelling new rumor suggests a radical restructuring of Earth's mightiest heroes. They might be split into three distinct teams. While the multiverse saga has extensively explored alternate realities and multiversal conflicts, the direct groundwork for Avengers, Doomsday, has primarily been laid in the post-credit scenes of Thunderbolts and the Fantastic Four: First Steps. These pivotal moments have firmly established Robert Downey Jr.'s return as the formidable new antagonist, Doctor Doom, positioning him as the central threat to the multiverse. A significant tease for Avengers, Doomsday emerged from Thunderbolts, where the newly formed team found themselves at odds with Sam Wilson's established Avengers over a contentious trademark dispute. According to Alex Perez, a scooper for the Cosmic Circus, this internal conflict is far from resolved and will play a crucial role in the upcoming film. Perez reportedly revealed that the fate of the entire multiverse hangs in the balance, and two of the main teams have tension with each other because the leaders are still trying to sort out the Mantle debacle. And then add the OG to the mix. This mention of the OG, original gangsters, is particularly electrifying, hinting at the potential emergence of a third Avengers lineup. This could signify the return of the original six heroes: Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, Hulk, Black Widow, and Hawkeye. Trade reports have previously indicated that Marvel Studios has been actively working to bring back original cast members, including Chris Evans, Mark Ruffalo, Scarlett Johansson, Chris Hemsworth, and Jeremy Renner, for this major Avengers event. The question remains whether Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man would also return to confront his own past self as Doctor Doom, a possibility previously discussed. The scenario of having three distinct Avengers groups colliding, perhaps one led by Captain America, another by a new leader, and a third representing the original lineup, or even a team assembled by Doctor Doom himself, introduces a profound layer of complexity to an already high-stakes conflict. This potential fragmentation of the Avengers roster raises fascinating narrative possibilities. It could explore themes of legacy, leadership, and the evolution of heroism. The dynamic between these multiple teams, each with their own objectives and leadership styles, promises to create compelling interpersonal drama alongside the overarching multiversal threat posed by Doctor Doom. The prospect of seeing the original Avengers reunite, even if only briefly, to face this new era of danger is a tantalizing one for longtime fans. The intricate plotting required to manage three separate teams, each contributing to the resolution of the multiversal crisis, suggests a film that will be both epic in scale and rich in character development. The movie's potential to redefine the Avengers structure could set a new precedent for team-ups in the MCU. But the buzz around Chris Hemsworth isn't just about Avengers. We've got a surprising revelation from his latest TV venture. Chris Hemsworth's Limitless Season 2 features a surprising reveal. New behind-the-scenes photographs of Chris Hemsworth have surfaced online, and they've certainly added fuel to the ongoing discussions surrounding his physique, particularly concerning the much-talked-about size of Thor's hammer, metaphorically speaking. These candid shots were reportedly captured during the filming of his Disney Plus lifestyle series, Limitless, which has recently launched its second season after a considerable hiatus. In the images, Hemsworth, clad in a simple backwards cap and board shorts, appears to be preparing for a ziplining adventure, and the attire he's wearing has drawn significant attention to a particular area. The focus has, predictably, shifted to what many are describing as a prominent bulge in his shorts. This isn't the first time the action star's anatomy has become a subject of public fascination. Last August, similar headlines were made when he was photographed at the gym, sparking speculation about his endowments. At that time, some explanations suggested it was merely a crease in his athletic wear. However, these new, candid photos from the Limitless Season 2 set seem to have put those doubts to rest for many observers, with the current imagery leaving little room for ambiguity regarding his girth, as some have put it. To provide a point of comparison, the article references Justin Timberlake's appearance last December, where a perceived lack of a bulge during a ziplining performance on stage also went viral. The author injects a dose of personal commentary, expressing a strong allegiance to Britney Spears. The piece then takes a slightly more introspective turn, questioning whether celebrities ever grow weary of constant public scrutiny regarding their physical attributes, humorously wondering if they ever anticipate being the subject of such discussions on shows like Cyrus Spotlight. For those who might be unaware, Chris Hemsworth is a globally recognized Australian celebrity, renowned primarily for his iconic portrayal of Thor in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Beyond his superhero endeavors, his acting career spans a diverse range of films, including Star Trek, The Cabin in the Woods, Vacation, Ghostbusters, Men in Black, and Transformers. The article acknowledges the possibility that the prominent appearance could be an optical illusion, a trick of the light, especially if he is wearing supportive undergarments beneath his board shorts. Nevertheless, the author expresses a preference for imagining the more dramatic scenario, referencing a scene in the movie Vacation. Regardless of the precise explanation, the photos are celebrated as a welcome visual, particularly given Hemsworth's perceived body positivity and willingness to share aspects of his lifestyle with his audience. It's framed as a delightful way to cap off the summer season. And that wraps up our current news cycle. But before you go, we've got a quick recap of everything we covered. All right, Spotlight Nation, that's a wrap on today's whirlwind of news. We dove into the massive Avengers, Doomsday rumors, with Chris Hemsworth possibly wrapping filming, sparking debates about Thor's role and even his potential demise. We also explored theories about the Avengers splitting into three distinct teams, a huge shakeup for the MCU. And we got a glimpse behind the scenes of Chris Hemsworth's Limitless, with some surprising visual revelations. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe for more unmissable updates, ring that notification bell so you never miss an episode, drop a comment below telling us your thoughts on these stories, and follow us on all our social channels for even more exclusive content. We'll see you in the next one.